All right, we are live. Welcome, everybody, to the Opportunity Knocks with Zyia. So excited that you are here tonight, and this is a special event tonight. My name is Kelly Olin, and I am so excited to be joined by my partner in crime over here, Sarah Angelini. So, Sarah, okay, quick story, guys. I actually met Sarah at one of my first online parties, believe it or not. We had a mutual friend who hosted an online event for me just when I was getting my business started about 4 months ago. And lo and behold, Sarah was a guest. And she reached out and she was like, I'm kind of curious hearing a little bit more from my sister. And I was interested in what's going on here. And as I gave her more information about the opportunity for her sister, she was like, oh, okay. I think I need to maybe know more about this as well. So Sarah and I have only known each other for a few months through this business, but it's so cool how this business introduces you to so many amazing people. Sarah, I feel like she's been my friend forever. Like we just totally hit it off. So it's been so fun to work together. But Sarah and I both live in Michigan. I am in Rochester, Michigan, and Sarah is in Grand Blanc. We were boy mamas. We got a whole hockey team of boys between the two of us. And we are obviously representatives here with Zyia Actives. I am a senior director, and Sarah is a newly promoted senior representative. So so happy and excited for her as she's moving up. So what are we doing here tonight, guys? I want to kind of go through some information just to kind of give you a road map for where we're going. So you know what you're going to be watching over the next about 20-25 minutes or so. So basically, when you're looking at different opportunities, like Zyia, for example, it's really important that you kind of dive down into 4 main topics. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go through those 4 topics here, and as it relates to Zyia, kind of give you that information. So those 4 topics that we're going to cover for you, the first one is about the products. We're going to talk to you a little bit about the product line. The second thing we're going to talk about is the market and the timing, okay, and the importance of being kind of in the right place, the right market, and the right time. The third thing we're going to talk about is the support that you would get working with our company on a local level and then also on a corporate level. And then the last thing we're going to talk about is the compensation plan. It's really important that you have a compensation plan working with you and not against you, and that you're being rewarded for all the hard work that you put in. So then we will wrap it up with kind of the next steps and what do you do to get started? How much does it cost? What are your requirements? Those types of things, all that nitty gritty. And we'll wrap it up with that at the end. So that's where we're going. So first, I'm going to kick it off talking a little bit about the product line. Okay, so Zyia's product line, many of you have probably been to a show or an event, but it is super cute, high-end premium activewear, but I think for a much more affordable price, okay? So a lot of people would compare our line to a Lululemon or a Lolé or an Athleta. We carry men, women, and kids line items, which is so super exciting. We have everything from sports bras and tanks and t-shirts and joggers, outerwear, sweaters, and things like that. And also, now that we're going into the spring and summer, we're also starting to release some of our swimwear, which is so exciting as well. So think like rash guards and stuff like that. I'm so excited. But what's really unique about our line is that it's also boutique style. So we don't have every item in every color. We have like our mainline items in like black, white, and some seasonal colors. But then we introduce new line items and have these product launches every week. So what's cool about that is on Wednesday, every week we launch anywhere from like 2 to 8 new items that it's really exciting to reach back out to your customers and announce those new items. It just always keeps the line super fresh, super on trend, and really exciting, and keeps the customers coming back for more because, you know, they fall in love with the solid black legging, but then when it comes out in hot pink for the spring, they can't wait to get another pair. So it's a really smart business strategy, as well as it's just really fun. Also, when you think about our product line, there is no other direct sales company that specializes in activewear and athletic apparel like us. In terms of direct sales type companies, there's Sell & Dot has closed, LuLaRoe, of course, has closed. There's like a Cabby, but nobody does activewear. And Sarah's going to actually tell you a little bit about how hot the activewear market is, and why it's the most strategic and smart kind of segment in clothing to be in. And not to mention, it's just really fun. Like, what girls don't like to get together with girlfriends and have some wine and do some shopping, or to shop online, even better. better, right? So it's just a really fun and sexy product to be a part of, and to be able to market. So getting discounted clothes is not a bad thing. I don't know about you, but if you're somebody who is living in activewear already, you're going to fit right in here. It's kind of like the mom uniform of our generation, I feel like. So that's a little bit about our product line. Now I'm going to turn it over to Sarah, and she's going to talk a little bit about the market of athletic and athleisure wear, and also just the timing. So Sarah, take it away.
Absolutely. So first of all, let's talk about the market a little bit. Okay. So I'm kind of a numbers girl, to be honest. And so when I had asked Kelly some of those questions online for my sister, you guys, it really was. I really was for my sister. However, I have a little FOMO, okay, a little fear of missing out. When I started thinking of the market and the timing on this is when my ears perked big time. Okay. But honestly, you don't have to be a numbers girl or guy, right, to notice trends. Just this weekend, we had actually flown, Kelly and I together, we flew to Dallas for Zyia's mini summit, which was amazing, you guys. But honestly, if you look right and you look left, whether it was teenage girls or boys up to mature women and men, everyone from literally like top to bottom is wearing athleisure wear, right? I think back to my oldest is 8 years old, and when I had him, so a little over 8 years ago, I wanted to live in this. It wasn't really the trend then. So I'm actually super excited to see that right and left, everyone's wearing this and it's fashionable. Now, if you think about the number side, right? So yes, we see it, we notice the trend, but if we really want to get back to those numbers, Morgan Stanley projects that in the US, the athleisure wear market, you guys, listen to this, will grow by 864%. That's insane. Going from 10 billion in sales in 2016 to $381 billion by 2020. Okay, it's 2019. This is taking off huge. And as Kelly said before, like no one else in direct sales is doing what Zyia is doing. So that is huge. Huge. So that's the market, right? And I mean, we're seeing even articles that are being shared that are talking about how Gap stores are closing, you guys, and athletic wear stores are opening. This is a huge thing. And people love, although, we even see a lot of storefronts that aren't even, opening right and left, and we're seeing more online shopping happening. So Zyia is completely on trend and on the market, okay? So if we now go to talk a little bit about timing, okay, timing obviously is absolutely everything in life and is absolutely everything when it comes to a direct sales business. Okay, so a big thing with that is Zyia Active just celebrated its second birthday. So if you're anything like me, you're like, oh, where was I 2 years ago when this started, right? But there's also something to consider in that. In that first 2 years, Zyia did what it needed to do as any new company does, and it went through some of the growth stuff. What I say is it went from dirt floor, okay, where you're just bringing people on, they're working through product things, they're working through back office things, they're working through online and shipping things, all the bumps and the bruises and the things that can happen when you're with a company at the dirt floor level. Okay, now at 2 years, all those things are worked out, you guys. And when I jumped on looking at the opportunity, I really looked at all of those things because those things matter. They're huge. And so when I could see that those pieces were in place and that the company had all that under their belt, I was like, now I want to see more. Okay. So basically when we're talking timing, in companies, there are different stages, okay? So there's that dirt floor stage, okay? And that's actually where those people that first came on, they're the early innovators is what it's called, okay? The next stage where we're at is the early adopters. Guys, this is when you get into a company before it just skyrockets, and there's huge growth that happens for you, huge growth that happens for the company, and you sail it all the way to the top. Okay, it's huge. The next phase that will come is kind of moving into where, yeah, you still are in a good spot. There's still that early thing happening, but right now is where it's amazing. Okay, then as time goes on, obviously you can have a great business, but you're not in it from the beginning. And I know that right now, even for myself personally, when I ask, have you heard of Zyia? I will tell you that probably 1 in 10, maybe 2, just because I'm talking it up and I have some friends that are now talking it up in my area. Most people though say, wait, what? What's Zyia? And so that's an awesome time to be the start of something, right? Is because you get to be the person to introduce that to your community, to your friends, to your family, and to the people around you. So I know that has been super fun for me the last few months. And I'm loving when people say, now when I do hear someone that says, oh, I've heard of Zyia, my friend loves it. I'm only hearing great feedback. So that is super fun to be part of. So if we think about Zyia, right now, I can't even keep track. It's like turning and turning and turning the number. But we're about 6,000, I believe, reps in the United States, and we're only just a little over 2 years old, so 2 years in February. That's huge, you guys. Think about being a part of like Rodan and Fields, okay, or Beachbody when they were at this stage. And let's put this in perspective for you. Beachbody has like 340,000 reps. 340,000. I just said like 6,000, right? That is huge, hugely different. Okay. Now with that, these girls who jumped on with Zyia at the beginning I got to hear from a bunch of them this weekend. They're making $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 a month, you guys. So jump in on that, right? That's huge. And we also just launched in Canada. We just opened a brand new market and only have about 500 consultants. Like, can you imagine being a part of those early innovators in Canada? So know that if that is you, like, this is huge. Absolutely huge. So I don't think I really need to say anything more about timing. I think you hear it, right? We've got the market, we've got the timing right here. So that kind of leads us to our next topic, which is support. And that was something that, I have to be honest with you, I have been part of direct sales before, but I also grew up in a household with a mom who was one of those early adopters and early innovators with companies and did very well. And so I kind of know what to look for. And so I was really asking all the questions when it came to the support in this company. And I have to tell you, as a newer rep coming in with these ladies who, you guys, they know what they're doing. They have been part of companies. They have grown their teams, to the top levels in their previous companies. And I am so excited to be part of that with them. But looking at what they have set up for this team and the support that we receive is huge. It's absolutely amazing. They know what you need, and it's been laid out. We have a very cool site that actually has all the resources you could ever need. We have imaging, we have how-tos, we have videos, we have how to set up your website, how to place orders, what's your back office. There is really nothing that is untouched in terms of support, and obviously your upline. All of us that are here to support you in that as well. But super well organized. You've got an amazing team. I am absolutely thrilled to be part of it, and all of the resources that are literally right a click away on the computer for us. So it's fun how our team works together and uplifts one another. And to be honest, I hadn't met many people face to face until this weekend. And everything just proved itself to be awesome, right? When it's like you want it to be and you believe that it is. And then once you meet and you see and you're part of it, everything was just solidified. So I'm super excited that you are all checking this out, because the market's right, the timing's right, and you have all the support you could ever need right here. So I'm going to throw that back over now to Kelly, who is going to share a little bit more about the compensation plan.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for your kind words there, Sarah. It's been so fun working with you as well. But I am excited now to talk about the money, you guys, because I know this is a really big, important piece for a lot of people. So you definitely want to work with a company that has a strong compensation plan that rewards representatives from day one and then all the way on through. So really, there's 3 main ways that you can earn income here with Zyia. Okay, so the first way is just by marketing and selling selling the product. You can do that through any way you can pretty much imagine, all right? You can market it online through social media. You can do pop-up events in studios or gyms or businesses that attract like-minded, health and wellness people. You can do in-home private sip and shop events, a private event where girls get together, drink wine, and shop. Super, super fun. Really, the opportunities are endless. It's just up to you and your creativity. You can do vendor shows. You name it, you can do it. Okay. So many different ways that you can market this product line. And when you do, you earn anywhere from 20 to 33% commission on anything that you sell. Okay. Pretty sweet deal there. On average, we're seeing about $120 to $150 average order per customer. So that's pretty cool too. Think about kind of the numbers and how many people would you have to see to sell to be able to achieve kind of the financial goals that you're looking at just from that one piece of the compensation plan. Okay, so the second way that you can earn an income is actually through building a team. Okay, and this is almost like franchising yourself. It's duplicating yourself because you could work really hard and every single day of the week and have pop-ups and events everywhere, or you could build a team that is out working and you could support and teach and coach and help them to be successful. And in turn, our company will pay you a bonus on your whole team's performance. And that's what the leadership side of our business is all about. And truth be told, this is my favorite part about our business is that it's not just about you and making you successful. You can take the lessons that you learn and share it with other people and help them be successful as well. And that makes a huge ripple effect on just the lives that you're impacting and touching. It's not just about legging. It's about, helping a family to achieve their financial goals or to have the freedom that they're looking for. So that's pretty cool as well. So that's the second way that you can earn an income. And this is where your paycheck typically will add a zero at the end when you start to duplicate yourself. It's working smarter, not necessarily harder. Okay. Now, the third way you can earn an income is through really, really fun prizes. Okay. So, oh my gosh, we are seriously showered with prizes. We get promotions. For every promotion, we get cash bonuses. We get, they send us little Alex and Ani bracelets every time we promote. I was sent flowers. There was $1,000 cash bonus for extra shopping at Christmas if you earned that around in December. In January, we had the opportunity to earn a Apple Watch and those Apple earbuds, the new ones without the cord and stuff, and custom Nikes, which I actually just got my Apple Watch today, and I'm kicking myself that I don't have it to show you. It's so cool. It's pink. I love it. The brand new Apple Watch. Earned that for January. And then we have the big one, which is our incentive trips. So we have 2 incentive trips per year, you guys. One of them is a point-based system. It's for any level in the company, brand new representative, any y'all on the call right now could earn this trip because it's all points based off of sales and team building, okay? And then based off of promotions and stuff like that. The trip this year, our qualification period is February through April. So we're just in it, and you totally could catch up at this point. And we will be going to Punta Cana in October. So cool. It's an all-inclusive resort, beautiful paradises. I've actually been there before. Oh my gosh, it's incredible. So Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, we're going there in October. And then every January, the top leaders in the company, the top 3 levels or ranks in the company, we actually get to go to another all-inclusive trip. And they just announced this trip this weekend, and the crowd went crazy. This year, the trip is to Phuket, Thailand. Thailand, that's insane, right? And it's for you and your significant other or spouse or friend or whatnot. Such a cool thing. So I'm talking to my husband. I'm like, babe, we literally could be going to Punta Cana this fall and Thailand in January. What life am I living right now? This is a dream life. And it's just for doing my job the way I already wanted to be building it anyhow. So such a cool extra thing that the company does. So those are kind of the 3 main ways that you can earn a compensation here. And what's so beautiful about this is there's no glass ceiling. It's unlimited potential. You can work as hard as you want. I remember when I was in corporate America, I was an HR manager back in the day, and I'm in my 20s, and I wanted to move up the corporate ladder as fast as possible. I wanted to make more money. I wanted to have more responsibility. And they said, you're so cute. Maybe in a few years, put your time in and, maybe you'll be able to have that opportunity. But here you can get going from day one and rise as fast as you want. Okay. So that's such a free and liberating feeling to be able to grow and to be kind of in control of your future and your paycheck that way. So such a cool opportunity. All right, so now I'm going to turn it back over to Sarah, and she's going to bring us home and tell us exactly what we need to do next should you be interested in joining our awesome tribe. So Sarah, bring us home.
All right. So you guys, we've shared rather quickly with you, obviously talked about our product, talked about the timing in the market, just talking about the support that you'll have here, the amazing ways, that you can earn income through Zyia. And I think one piece that really stuck out to me that maybe isn't something we can communicate, you have to feel it, is the heart of this company. Okay. So this team, I'm like feeling a little emotional, but this team is amazing. And the biggest thing is if you see yourself as like, wow, I really enjoy that lifestyle. I really want that financial freedom for myself. Or you know what? I just want to make my car payment. Like you can have any of those things. And the biggest thing is then getting started with us, right? And so there are, whether you are in the US or in Canada, okay, we have our starter kit. And so our starter kit for the United States and Canada comes with 5 of our top items. Okay, so these fluctuate basically every week or two. We're changing out our kit, and as the seasons roll, right, different pieces are going to be there. So generally, you're getting a legging or legging and jogger. So you're getting some bottoms. Okay, you're getting a sports bra. You're getting a tank, sometimes a hat, some type of accessory, or a jacket. So some of our top pieces, always 5 pieces, and then you're going to be receiving a gift card that you can apply to any items in the line that you would like to add to your wardrobe, because let's face it, we're then walking billboards, which is awesome. Okay, so with that kit and with that gift card, you have your business, right? You're ready to roll. You can share online, you can do pop-ups, you can do whatever your heart desires to be able to get your Zyia business out there. Now, for the US, it's $395, and then you are getting a $200 gift card in those 5 items. Okay, for Canada, that works out to $553 Canadian, and you're getting $280 gift card to be able to put toward the items of your choice. So you guys, it's awesome. Once you get those things in your hand and you start sharing with your friends, I promise you, you'll get that money back really, really fast. Okay, thinking about starting a business, that's a very low entry cost for being able to start your very own, basically online clothing shop, right? Now, the other thing is you actually have your website. Okay, so you have technology. So from your phone, you can be sending the link. Okay, that is free for the first 2 months, and it costs $15 from then on, but it's paid for if you sell $600 a month. So if this is a business, right, you're going to be wanting, that's going to be easy as can be. You heard Kelly sharing that average, order is like $120. So it's not going to take many orders to definitely hit that. So if you are seeing yourself, as part of our tribe, okay, and are ready to have some fun with Zyia, then please go back to the person that invited you to this call. Okay, they are going to be the one who can show you right how to join. Super easy. You're just gonna enroll right online, and your things ship nice and fast, and you're gonna be ready to get started. So you can text, you can call, you can PM. We kind of joke, send a smoke signal that you are ready to get started, and everyone is going to be here to support you. So I know that we are super happy that you were able to join us. If you are watching the replay of this and you have questions, like pop them in the comments. We're here to help you. And again, reach out to the person who invited you. So on behalf of Kelly and I and all of Team Revolution, we are super, super excited that you are considering joining us.
Awesome. Have a great night. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us.